Greetings, fellow time travelers and apocalypse. Today we will be discussing the bug-out bag, also known as the evac pack, a personal emergency relocation kit, the battle box, and disaster bag. Now, I didn't think there were enough names for this, so I made up my own. This is my GoPack, and it's got everything in it I need to go when I pack. Okay, that's terrible, but I'm working on it. You want to see what's inside? I know I do. In the first compartment of my GoPack, I carry tools and clothes. For starters, there are 3 essentials every GoPack should have. If you can get nothing else, you should at least have these 3 items. A good sturdy knife. Good for whittling, carving, cutting, and of course, if necessary, stabbing. A poncho. And don't just skimp on one of those dollar store pieces of crap. Get something sturdy, keep you dry, keep you alive. And your first aid survival kit. This, of course, comes with its own carrying case, in case I have to abandon my GoPack. To see what's inside, check out my separate video or pause now. Let us see what else is in my big bag of tricks. First, a pry bar. Good for prying, pulling nails. You can use it as a hammer, and it is a formidable weapon should the need arise. A screwdriver, one with a bunch of different heads. It's like 6 tools in one. Locking adjustable clamps can do all sorts of things your hands can't. A pair of needlenose pliers for more delicate work. A knife sharpener. Now, I could use a piece of sandstone to sharpen my knife, but this is small, lightweight, and doesn't take up much space. Some copper and aluminum wire for all kinds of little wiring projects. A wire saw. Now, these really don't work so good, but it's small, it's light, and in the pack it goes. Some string, because string is the thing. A notepad and pencil, because my memory isn't what it used to be. Some spare clothes. In this case, a pair of sturdy leather gloves. A spare pair of underwear, because you'll know why when you need them. Some wool socks, because socks don't suck. And in every plastic bag, I keep a few lighters, because starting a fire without one sucks. Also in here, I have some freezer bags for carrying water and keeping things waterproof. And a spare set of glasses in a sturdy case. In the second compartment of my GoPack, I carry more tools and some ID. In here, I have a stainless steel water bottle and a metal container. Now, these should be relatively easy to scavenge after the apocalypse, but I like to carry one along just in case. Some paracord, dozens of uses. An N95 mask, and some swim goggles, just in case of a smoke or gas attack. And lastly, copies of my driver's license, my birth certificate, my car title, and other IDs. Also, about $100 in cash, just in case the world hasn't ended for good. In this compartment up here, I have some extra first aid supplies to supplement my survival kit. Some extra bandages, some antibiotic cream, super glue, needles, thread, and, of course, a lighter. Extra supplies. A small mirror. Not only can I check my beautiful self, I can use it for signaling and to see if anything gets caught in my eye. Rubber bands. Always helpful. A spare set of shoelaces. Needle and thread. And lastly, a toothbrush, because I have gone through tooth pain in my life and I do not wish to do it again. In the last compartment, I carry electronics. In here, I have a solar device charger. Now, I know what you're thinking. What do I need to charge my devices for after the apocalypse? My cell phone will not work. Well, you won't be able to make calls, but you can still use the apps, listen to music, and play games. Also, this will charge my flashlight. And ever see one of these? It is an electronic lighter. So right there, you have fire, you have light, you have entertainment, all provided by the power of the sun, and of course, the corresponding cables. To complete my GoPack, I carry down here at the bottom a tarp. Just big enough for me to make a small shelter. Of course, rolled inside is a towel. As any intergalactic hitchhiker will tell you, always bring a towel. After hours of research online, I decided to purchase for about $30 this HDE 20-liter military-style mole backpack. Mole, of course, standing for modular, lightweight, load-carrying equipment. Why did I choose the HDE? Well, what's the first thing that fails you on any backpack you've ever owned? The zippers, which is why I like this one, because it includes a strap so you can lock everything in place should your zippers fail you. Before we go, there is one final crucial piece of equipment I keep in my GoPack. This, of course, is a shameless plug for my book, The Life Apocalypse Survival Guide, available on Amazon. Look, I'm sorry about the ad, guys, but I really do keep a copy in my GoPack. So there you have it, my GoPack. It contains all the items I think I will need should I face a personal, regional, or global catastrophe. It weighs in at only 16 pounds. I like to keep it light because if the world truly has ended, I'll almost certainly be traveling with at least one firearm and a big bag of bullets. I'm such a geek for this kind of thing, I keep a second separate GoPack in my car because the world might not wait for me to be at home when it ends. It's about 25 pounds, has everything included in my first GoPack, plus a few extra items. These include, but are not limited to, some extra tools, including a roll of duct tape, a wind-up and two-way radio, a little burner thingy here, some spare lighters, some steel wool, a sewing kit, cotton swabs, rat trap, sunscreen, a variety of glues and ointments, and of course, a spare set of water shoes. Stay safe out there, and remember, you will survive the apocalypse or die trying.